Slane Castle, located within the Boyne Valley of County Meath in Ireland, has hosted some of the greatest concerts of all time. Who would have thought that a village with a population of around 1,500 people would be able to host such a mammoth event that usually bring in around 80,000 people. Artists that have performed in Slane include Thin Lizzy, U2, Bruce Springsteen, Queen, David Bowie, Guns N' Roses, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Madonna, Oasis, Eminem, and many more. As you can see, only the best of the best play in Slane. The owner made sure that tradition continues because on June 10th, 2023, Harry Styles will be taken to the stage. This opens the door for a brand new, younger audience to Slane, as the last band to do this was Metallica back in 2019. Believe it or not, there was massive arguments about whether or not Harry Styles is up for the task of Slane, but the owner, Henry Mount Charles, says that the star is up there with Queen. This is one of Ireland's biggest events of the year, and I'm not missing it. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Harry Styles fan, but my girlfriend Emma is. Today, I'm going to show you what it's like to go to one of Ireland's biggest events, and how to tackle such a massive occasion. We're preparing for this big journey that we need to go on. So I'm from Cork. To get to Meath, it takes about 3 to 4 hours. If you're reading the safety tips, they say you need to add on at least 3 more hours because of traffic. I think they have maybe 3 entrances compared to a stadium that has about, what, 20? I have my list here. I got it off TikTok. Number 1, bum bag. Here we are. Here's my bum bag. Very special bum bag, actually. It's the one I took to Amsterdam. I have all my Polaroids here. Number 2 is our power bank. I have this for years. These are one of the best power banks, I'm pretty sure. Energizer. Plastic water bottle, obviously hydration, all that. I have this here that I think they have refilling stations up there, or I hope they do anyway, so yeah. SunCream, very important, of course. Poncho, I don't have a poncho. I'm gonna have to go in and buy one because let's be real, it definitely might rain because Ireland is shocking. Comfy shoes, I'll show you my outfit in a minute. Hand sanitizer, gonna have to get. Tissues, yes we have. Sweets and jellies, I'm gonna have to get. Snacks and a blanket. Probably should let you know that I'm driving up. I don't drink or anything, me and Emma don't drink, so I put my insurance on her car so we can both drive. Right, I'm gonna get my outfit ready now. Just for when I'm driving up in the car, I'm just gonna wear these. See that? Always repping the club, of course. Anything really, just because I'm going to be sweating and I know it's going to be boiling hot. It's going to throw like a vest on. I'm just going to show you my outfit now. And here we go, this is what I'll be wearing. Very basic. All pink. Might do something with my hair, I'm not sure now. We couldn't get a cowboy hat. At the stage we were trying to find it, you'd have to pay like, what, 20-30 euro for a hat? And I was like, I'm not paying that money, you mad? This as well, it's supposed to be a feathered thing, but again, I don't have 15 or 20 euro to be spending on something that probably, you know, was made for 30 cents. But yeah, I think it's cool. I might get a bucket hat or something. I'm sure they'll be selling some crap in there anyway, but yeah, that's the crack. This thing is desperate itchy. Actually, I don't like it at all. And these glasses are not sunglasses. Actually, they basically do the exact opposite. This is actually hurting my eyes. It's actually making every light shine out more, and like it kind of makes me look like Bono or something with these glasses. I also have a colourful jumper, but my girlfriend has it. Big thing for Slane is food. I've prepared 2 chicken sandwiches for the road up. As I said, it should take about 3 to 4 hours. I've also made my dinner for tonight. Now, we were thinking about getting takeaway, but I said, look, maybe we shouldn't do it tonight because we're going to be eating so much crap tomorrow. This is grim. Alright, I'm not shying away from the fact that this dinner is grim. No taste, it's nothing but fuel. Think of Slane as your All-Ireland final, okay? Think of it as your Champions League final. Think of it as your Junior A county final or whatever. It's a big day, alright? Now look, I'm not saying you're going to war or anything, but it is going to be nasty trying to get either the train, bus, car up, getting into the place, settling down. You're realistically going to be there at 2 o'clock and the show doesn't start till like 8:30 for us anyway. We're not going to get home until about 3 or 4 in the morning, so it's going to be a very long day. So I don't want to be eating crap and just like feel rubbish in the morning, you know, that kind of way. Slane is big. It is now 11:30. We've sorted everything. Food is made, all the charging stuff is charging, phone's charging, camera needs to be charged. Had to take a look over the rules. This is for anywhere, but as you know, there is no professional cameras allowed, so I'm not allowed to bring my camera in. So everything's going to be recorded off a phone, which is great. I'm excited, and I'm also really nervous. I don't know how this is going to go. Oh my god. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. 7:10. Bad news, it started lashing rain last night, so I'm going to have to prepare properly now. I didn't bring a poncho or anything like that. I'm driving the first kind of leg. I think I'm driving up until Port and then Emma's driving, so yeah, I think going up really isn't a problem, to be honest. It's coming down is going to be the issue. I haven't learned any of the songs, which is a disaster. This is the worst case scenario for any person going to a concert. It's when you know the noise and the rhythm of the song. I just hear noises, you know, that kind of way. That is the worst position to be in, because like you want to start singing and screaming when he's on stage, but you can't because you'll just embarrass yourself, you know. Since it's raining, we will now have to bring a towel with us, bringing out big pants just in case it gets cold. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like stay healthy for as long as I can today. So I know once we get there, like it's literally just going to be eating crap the whole time. Along with eating crap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my watch, my Garmin watch, so I'm able to track my steps. So hopefully that'll make me feel a lot better when I'm tucking into like 3 burgers today. This is my Titanic jumper. I think everyone gets into a Titanic phase at some stage, but for me, I never got out of it. I'll track the time for you. It is 7:53. I'm driving to my girlfriend's house. Probably get to Emma's at around 8:05, and then after that I don't know, man. I think we have to stop and shop, get a few things. How you feeling?
Good.
How you feeling, big man? I did, yeah. Chicken sandwiches.
And your SunCream.
I did.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. It's 8:45 now, so we're 45 minutes in and we've reached Blarney. I've never driven this car before. This is Emma's car.
Oh, here we go.
Some people be like, yo, Callie, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It is 10:52 now. We've been driving for probably about an hour and 45 minutes. We stopped off in Portlaoise just to get a bit of food. I'm done the driving, thank God. It's Emma's turn to drive now. She's driving into Slane. It's probably when we get to Meath, that's when the traffic and all that's going to start. That's the joys of this place, is that there's only about 3 exits and there's no queuing, so 80,000 people are all going to be trying to get into this one field all at once. So yeah, looking forward to that. Snacks have been eaten and it is nearly time to go. We're just waiting for Emma to come out there. She's getting ready now. The sandwiches I made were terrible. They were absolute shit. I probably should have just made them this morning, to be honest. It was like chicken, really cold chicken and cheese, so I don't know what I was expecting. It is 12:05.
We left about an hour ago. We are in the middle of nowhere. We have no idea where we are. Like you'd expect driving.
Oh my God.
For fuck's sake. No! No! Please, no, please! I can't pass them out, we're on the brow of a hill. Okay, well this just proves my point. We are in the middle of the country. I have no idea where we are. I don't even know what county we're in at this point. Are we still in Offaly? You would think going from Cork to Slane or Cork to Dublin anyway, you'd be on a motorway. How have we ended up here? There's different car parks, and whatever colour car park, they told us we have to come off the M3 motorway. So we've been trying to find this freaking motorway. And it's taking us literally cross country. I am now going at 20 kilometers an hour. We're supposed to be there now. Our slot for the car park is between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. It's 1:30 now. Where are we?
Alright, after a lot of stops and a lot of confusion, we finally made it to Navan. We are 45 minutes out from Navan and we're already after hitting a massive traffic jam. So look, they're selling stuff already. We're 45 minutes out, by the way, look.
That's basically what we have.
Yeah. I still have to change right now. This is the price to pay when they only have 3 entrances.
It's a Range Rover. I'm just gonna wave anyway.
God, I hope it's
Oh my God! I'm gonna get sick. Is that them in the car?
Probably. Emma, drive. Don't.
Wait!
Please tell me you could drive.
Oh my God! Do you know what? Do you realise what just happened?
What if he drove past us? He drove past us.
I'm really shocked right now. Why did no one else even open their windows?
You're right.
I'm really did not expect that to happen.
I left my house at 8. It is now 4:10 and we are still, I'd say, half an hour, 45 minutes out. It could be up to like, I think minimum will be like 45 minutes. I think maximum we still could be here for like an hour, 2 hours maybe, because it's going stupid slow, but it's actually fine. Like, I can only imagine what it's going to be like now coming out of the place, but at the moment, look, it's alright. You can kind of see there's so many buses, like, and there's people getting off. Emma's putting glitter on me. She's forcing me into doing it, like basically trying to go like 100% into it. Like, you know, I feel like what's the point in just half-assing? Like, you might as well just go all out with all these colours and all that. Just looks like it's just like got a black eye, like. Alright, get rid of it. Finally made it. Will not bother.
Especially with me driving on. Should you do that on camera?
We finally made it. Okay, I left the house at 8 today. It is now 5:30. 9 hours it took us to get here. But yeah, let's do this. I just want to talk very quickly about how many people are here in such a small space. 85,000 people are here. You'll see in a minute that I was very negative when I first came in because you could barely move. Very negative at the beginning, but you kind of get into it eventually. The actual people playing the music looked like specks. It was unbelievable. They looked like ants or something. It was so small, you could barely make them out. And I say it in a clip, I say we need to get up further. I don't feel like it's worth coming all the way down here to only see a speck on that stage. What's your thoughts so far?
I'm terrified. It's a really good vibe, but I have a really bad pain in my stomach from this anxiety.
So many people here.
No, do you know what I'm nervous about? I'm nervous that we'll be queuing for food for so long that there'll be no space left to go down. I have never seen this amount of people in one place my entire life.
We're only getting our food now. We're here an hour and a half maybe.
Well, we haven't been queuing for an hour and a half. Don't gaslight them.
Yeah. But so yeah, the challenge is to get down to the front. I have no idea how we're going to do that. From here, he looks like a speck, and I don't think it's worth coming all the way down to look at a speck.
No, it is.
No, we'll get down closer. I'm not going to say too much about it because I'm going to make a separate video on the Harry Styles concert, but if you ever get a chance to go see Harry Styles, definitely try and go see him. He was absolutely incredible. After we got our food and we finally got our spots, it was absolutely incredible. It was just so much fun. For the most part, most people were pretty respectful of each other. There was one or two idiots that we kind of had to deal with, but besides that, no one was really drunk, no one was really high on drugs or anything like that. It was just a really good vibe. I obviously can't let you listen to his music because I would get copyrighted, but I will show you this part. That was my favourite part of the whole concert. The Leave America was brilliant. It was so loud. It's still very hard for me to comprehend just how many people were there. I found myself looking behind me in pure shock to see how many people were actually there, you know. It was absolutely incredible. It was a once in a lifetime experience, really, you know. I definitely go once. I don't know if I do it again because it is a very, very long day, but yeah, it was just absolutely incredible. Alright, the concert's over. It was brilliant. It was really, really good. We've been sitting in this car park for coming up close to an hour and a half now, right? We're just waiting. We're kind of losing our minds here now because we've been stuck. There's no stewards trying to help us out of this field, basically, right? Someone was blaring really shit music there, and there's a load of people walking around and all that. This is the Slane experience, so I'll break it down. 8 hours to get here. I think, to be fair, the walk from the car park to the Slane was only about 10 minutes. It was pretty smooth then. Concert ended, took us about another 15 minutes to get back to the car park. We have been stuck in this car park now for an hour and a half. Get worse, I think we're not going to be out of here for another at least hour, I'd say. It's not moving at all. It is 12:30. Right. Emma guesses we won't be home till 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah, it's Emma's birthday.
It's my birthday, thank you very much. All these cars are not supposed to be there. We're 2 hours into our leaving the car park journey and I have seen my first steward. This is the very definition of a free-for-all. This is exactly what it is. It's every man for himself here. All the stewards forgot to show up for work tonight, Fiona's the only one who came. We have one guy in a yellow jacket and I'd say we've 10,000 cars. At long last, I can see the gate. It has been exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes since we sat into this car. And I'm only now seeing the exit. And I'm only now seeing stewards. The stewards only were there for the last 100 meters of the field, but the field is freaking huge. Here we are on the road. Oh no, my watch isn't focused, but it's 1:30 now, so I'm giving us 4 hours, 3.5 hours to get home. I left my house at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 a.m. the next day. We're still not home and we won't be home for another hour and a bit, so it'll basically be a full 24 hours since I left my house to the thing. And I put that all on the management of Slane. It is
beyond shocking. So the car park was bad, but Jesus Christ, they sent us down like all the back roads. They just sent us down the back roads just to get rid of us. It looked like, to be honest with you, we were all stuck down this back road for freaking ages, and eventually we broke off at about the 3-hour mark since sitting into the car. It is unbelievable. I cannot believe that I'm home right now. So I left my house yesterday at 8 AM. It is now 10 to 7 in the morning the next day. Nearly 24 hours gone. To go to see a concert in Meath, the full 24 hours. I feel horrible right now. I feel horrible. I'm backed up. I need to sleep. Just feel terrible. You know, my back was hurting for most of Slane. A lot of pushing, shoving in Slane. These 3 girls really... I nearly started fighting with them because they were being so rude to me and Emma. When we got trapped in the freaking parking spaces in the field for 3 hours, the long ride home. But you know what? All of that, I actually really enjoyed it. It's a stupid, funny experience that me and Emma are never going to forget. It's really funny. Harry Styles drove past us. That's unbelievable. I thought our outfits were pretty cool too. Really memorable, really memorable. I'm really glad I got this on video, but I'll do a little breakdown in a different video about everything. Harry Styles at Slane was absolutely wonderful, but there was a lot of bad things that went wrong that I will address in my next video. But yeah, we're done here. Thanks very much for watching.